old are you?
33 today. At midnight, 33.
When you hit 40, do you think dating is going to change much from how it is right now?
Unfortunately, no. 'Cause it sucks. It's all online. Swipe right, swipe left. Nothing genuine about it anymore.
What are the men like in your dating pool?
I'm lucky. I've been with someone for 3 years who just bought a house. But it wasn't easy to get to that point.
So how much should a wedding ring cost?
I don't even care about that. I wouldn't care if it was a fucking ring from a goddamn arcade thing. 1/4. It's all about your emotion behind the ring.
So he
Genuine and you mean it behind the ring, it can be a paper ring. I don't fucking care. Do you really want to marry me or not?
So if you're really fucking with this guy, he could propose with a ring pop.
He could propose with a ring pop. I'd suck that ring pop drive and say yes.
How old are you, ladies?
I'm 20. Okay. Old enough.
All right. Have you found that dating has gotten easier at your age now versus when you were your daughter's age?
I don't date.
Really?
No.
What do you do then?
Me?
Well, why don't you date?
Because I trust literally no one. And I'm unapproachable.
I mean, well, you still have a daughter, so clearly. Oh, two. Okay. Oh, snap-a-doodle. I love it. Okay.
Yeah, these are my kids.
What's your best advice for, like, the young girls out there?
You do you, sweetheart. Don't trust anybody. Do what you need to do for you.
Can we get in that car with them? No. Okay.
How much do you want your man to make?
I don't care what he makes as long as he's good to me. And he's a real man. And he's good to me. I don't care.
So you'd be cool dating a guy who was making less than you?
Absolutely.
Okay. So you could foot all the bills and take care of everything?
Yep.
You don't think that's like a masculine trait or anything?
Nope. No.
Okay. So it's not a man's job to provide?
Nope.
Okay. So whose job is it then?
It's a equal partnership, and as long as you're good to each other and you have a mutual understanding and a good relationship, it doesn't matter.
Okay. So
If the woman's making more of the money and going to work more, then the husband needs to step up to take care of the kids and do the housework, and then like there has to be a balance.
Okay,
There
so
has
let
to
me
be balance.
so let me ask you: if you're making all the money in the house, should you have most of the authority in that position?
Nope. No.
Equal partnership.
It's equal.
But it's not equal if you're footing all the bills.
The money doesn't matter.
Money
It's about
doesn't
what you're getting
make
from
equality.
a emotional and spiritual aspect.
Okay.
That shit doesn't matter.
And as long as if he decides to do all the housework around the house, then it is the same amount of work as going to work to make the bills.
How's dating changed for you at 32 than it did when you were 22?
I feel like it was easier at 22 because I was young and not exactly sure what I'm looking for. And now that I'm older and I know what I'm looking for and like what my expectations are, I think it's harder for me because I find it harder to be flexible with that. Just because like I know what I bring to the table.
So what do you think you bring to the table?
Drive, ambition. I'm successful in my career. I don't know. I can cook. I mean, that's a loaded question. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm overall a good person. I have loyalty. I am a decent communicator, but somebody could disagree with you.
Would you be open to dating a guy who made significantly less than you?
Yeah, why not?
Did money used to have a bigger importance when you were younger?
Yes,
So what changed?
I grew up.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
Okay. Do you think dating gets easier for you as you age?
Oh my God, no. Actually, no. It seems the opposite. In high school, it was so easy. Dude, when you get older and you move to a new town or wherever, and only people you see is at work and the grocery store, you're like, shit, how do I meet people?
How do you feel about sex before marriage?
Yes, but if you're in a relationship, for me at least. I'm at a stage now where I want more commitment and someone serious rather than just someone just gonna hit it and quit it. Not a fan of that anymore.
So why do you start making men wait until you were in a relationship?
Because I want to see that you actually want me for me, not just my body.
Did those men make you feel like you were just being tossed around?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Quite literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much time do we have? Do we have 2 hours or like 2 minutes?
How old are you, ladies?
31. Can you do something for me? Well, I'm 32. I'll be 33 at the end of this month. So
Have you found that dating has become harder for you or easier?
harder, 100%.
Why is that?
The dating pool is full of piss. Yeah, absolutely. You have more standards.
Would you prefer your man to make more or less?
I'll be honest, it doesn't really matter. I feel like it's, are you making my life a little bit easier?
That part.
Like in a perfect world, how would you have it?
Like I said, as long as you're making my life a little bit easier in some sort of way. I come home and the house is already clean, dinner's already cooked. Cool, perfect. We balance each other out. You don't need to make more money than me.
So you're fine playing the traditionally masculine role while he plays the traditionally feminine one?
I feel like yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
How old are you, ladies?
I'm 23.
23.
Do you think that dating is going to get harder for you as you age?
Yes, I think, but also I don't know because it's been hard as it is now.
No, it's not going to happen as I age. If I age any further, like whatever man that comes into my life is supposed to.
Are you going to be going for the same guys that you go for now? Or do you want somebody who's like more established?
Personally, I want a monogamous relationship with one person, and it really depends on your preference.
If they're established, don't you think they'd have their pick of the litter?
I think it depends on how or what things you've been through. You know, I feel like if you're like, for example, if I'm single at 30, you know, it's not that I couldn't have found a relationship before then. It's I feel like I just didn't find that right person that's a good fit for me, and at 30 maybe I could find that person. I think it really just depends on what you've been through and what you're looking for. So I don't think age really matters. I mean, people get married at 80 and are happy, you know? So
How old are you?
I am almost 30.
So do you think dating is easier for you as you age?
Absolutely not.
Why?
The dating pool is a lot smaller, and or there's a lot more baggage to be a part of this.
So you see why men go for younger women then?
Absolutely. I mean, I get it. But I'm not a younger woman, so you get what you get.
How long did it take you to realize that though?
How long did it take me to realize that? I'm an independent woman. I don't give a shit either way.
Okay, so do you think a man wants a masculine or a feminine woman?
I don't think it matters what he wants. I'm going to be who I am, and he can take it or leave it.
How old are you, ladies?
I'm 24.
I'm 22.
Do you think dating gets better as you age, or does it become harder for you?
Harder.
I would say it's gotten easier because as I've gotten older, I've learned more about myself and what I'm looking for. So if someone's not matching what I'm looking for, I'm not even worried about it.
So you have higher standards.
Absolutely.
Do you think that's going to close your dating pool down or expand it?
I hope it closes it down.
Do you think that as men get older, that their dating pool shrinks or becomes larger?
I feel like in this generation, it kind of shrinks.
I would say so.
Yeah.
You don't think that as a man becomes more successful, he'll have his pick of the litter?
No, I feel like as you get older, it gets smaller.
Because when women learn more about themselves
Exactly.
and get older and, develop.
Yeah.
But do men generally go for older women or younger women?
Younger women.
So
Always looking for the best next thing.
and do younger women typically go for older or younger men?
It depends. It depends.
Yeah.
I would say most of the time older, but we're not mad at a cougar.
Yeah,
Do what you
we're
want. Do what you
not.
want.
Do you think that as a woman ages, dating becomes easier or harder for her?
Harder.
Harder but easier because we know what we like versus what we don't like.
So you have even higher standards as you age,
Absolutely.
but you are also going for the top tier guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, do you think that those top tier guys are going for women in your age category or younger women?
That's a tough one.
It depends how old they are, but I feel like men go through a stage where they date younger and they realize that was a terrible decision because it's like, I wouldn't want to date my younger self. But like me now, I think I'm a pretty stand-up individual.
So why do you think that as a woman ages, dating becomes harder for her?
We get pickier and we realize our worth and how much we have to put up with and what birthing a child actually is when we hear about all of our friends that have children. It's a lot of work, and it's just like, I think we also find ourselves. Like, once you find yourself and you really become comfortable with just being by yourself and being, I'm an independent woman, then it doesn't matter.
How old are you ladies?
30.
32.
Okay. At your age, do you feel like dating has become easier or harder for you?
It's honestly stupid.
What's the difference between now and then?
It's harder to meet people who have the same interests as you. Because as a woman, the older you get, the more serious you get.
Yeah.
But men don't match that energy.
Do you think it's because men are becoming more successful as they age and they have their pick of the litter?
No.
I think they're becoming stupider, to be honest.
Or do you think that they're just going for younger women?
I don't think it has anything to do with age.
No, I think it's that men have discovered that they don't need to try as hard to want to win a woman's heart. And it's sad because there are a lot of women out there who will settle for that, and that's fine. We won't settle for that. So if you don't bring your A game, you're just really not getting it. And by getting it, I mean like even the chance to just like take us out on a date.
What do you look for in a guy?
Definitely honesty, loyalty. Like, I want them to have my back, you know?
Someone who treats me like a queen, and I'll treat them like a king back, so yeah.
Yeah, someone who's nice and cares about me.
Do you like nice guys though?
No.
So
They gotta be a little bit nice.
Yeah, a little toxic, but yeah.
so why do women go after bad guys?
Because it's more entertaining, it's funner. Yeah.
You don't think that's immature?
I mean, definitely, like, we grow out of that, but, like, you know, when we're young, we want to have, like, adventure, you know? We want to have, like, just, like, I don't know, we want to have a good time.
Well, what about learning from like people who came before you though?
No one learns like that. You can,
have to do the experience to
Nobody listens to anybody these days.
It's not gonna stick.
So until
You
you
gotta make some mistakes.
right. So until you do anal, you're not gonna know if you like it or not.
Definitely. I'm kidding.
It's not bad.